Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising, it's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters, formerly known as Moon Directed. I had a big shift in my own energy and decided to shift a little bit of the energy around the channel too. So today we're going to take a look at the energy for you for the next 2 weeks. We're talking about April 21st through May 4th. So, I could see people are starting to come home and they're using the internet. But don't worry, I'm going to turn down the camera in a moment and the glitchiness won't be as noticeable. So I'm going to get out the 9-card spread for you and see what's happening. But over the course of the next couple of weeks, there is, we've got Venus and we have Mercury and the Sun all in Taurus. And so that is your 4th house of home. There is the energy of Mars that is moving into Cancer. It doesn't particularly like to be there, but it is slowing down, and it is looking more at what's in your heart space and what's important, and that is in your house of work-life balance. And so part of creating some of that balance for you at this point in time might be taking it a little slower and taking a closer look at what's actually going on and where can you kind of slow things down. And wow, this card is showing up so much. Okay, we have the Celtic Owl, the Hanged Man. So there is this energy. I really think we come up to this full moon that's happening on the 26th or the 27th, depending on where you are in the world. And I think that we come out of there like a slingshot. But until then, there is this we've been hanging here and trying to decide. And I don't know if you can see, it's all knotted up there. There's all these knots. There's a need to use your wisdom and your intuition to figure out. It's like a puzzle. Like how do you undo the knots in your life? How do you unravel things in a way that really works for you? So let's get into the cards and see what they have to say. It's crazy how often I've seen that owl this week. Okay, so past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions, the key to the situation, and how often I've seen this little dude. Okay, so we have the mime, which is the Page of Wands, and this is about finding the joy and the happiness and moving forward, taking a risk. We've got the Ram of Aries there. It's taking a risk and overcoming whatever little obstacle it is that's keeping you hung up, that's making you think that there's a puzzle that needs to be solved, or helping you to make a choice, make a decision, to go ahead and just like pull on a thread and see what happens. That's what it feels like. Just pull a thread. It doesn't matter. Okay, so maybe it doesn't unravel quite the way maybe we have to go back and figure it out again. But let's just try something. That's what it feels like. So in the recent past, here's one I haven't seen yet, is the Page of Mirrors. So this is like the Page of Cups. This is the healer in this particular deck. I've been trying to figure out how to heal something, heal a situation, to find the sweetness in life again, right? Just working with the bees. Also, how to work with other people. Perhaps you are looking to physically heal yourself or someone else. Maybe you've been taking care of someone, and you're trying to get some information on that. Maybe you've been doing a little bit of research. The healer, when you meet her, will impress you with her practical demeanor. She likely will appear at a time when you need a strong, supportive shoulder. She'll inspire you to collect honey from the many blossoms of your experience and turn it into the mystical balm of healing. So if you've been going through a rough time, it's about trying to find joy. It's about looking for what is fun in life and what makes you feel fully alive and enjoying the creativity of something. So, and here we go. Here's the balance. That is that energy of Mars moving into Cancer for you, the 6 of Stones. So this is about finding balance, and this is giving and taking in equal amounts. So this would be where are you not receiving enough and where are you taking too much, and creating the balance to help transform the situation. So, okay, so Aquarius, you are way up in your head. In the future, moving forward, this 10 of Scrolls, I want you to notice, this is like the 10 of Swords, only he's not dead. He's not pierced by them. He's trapped by overthinking. Like you've been trying to figure something out, trying to gather information, trying to figure out this puzzle, And the key to the situation, the action to take, the thing you should be thinking about is just pulling a string and going. If you stay too long in that energy, you're going to end up stuck up there in your head, and it really slows down the process of movement forward. And while we are in Taurus season, it is about taking some time to slow down and look at our options. There's also a need to take action, because by the time we get to the end of May, so Pluto turns retrograde on the 27th of April, but by the time we get to end of May, we now have Saturn, which is in your sign of Aquarius, and Mercury, which will be in Gemini. So in two air signs, and you're an air sign, they're both going to go retrograde. And it is, things are really going to slow down, and you're going to really get stuck up here in your head. The thing about it being in the future is you can change that. It doesn't have to be that. So find the balance right now in your life, the work-life balance, the ability to go and have fun, and also, think things through, but take some risk, get out there and have some fun. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Stones, which is like the Knight of Pentacles. He's trying to listen to Spirit, but he has a lot of anxiety about it, and he's not moving. He's just like standing there. I almost feel like you don't trust yourself. And the thing about choices in life is there really aren't any bad ones. There's just choices, and then you jump in and you do something, and if it's not quite right, it's okay. It's an experience, it's learning, and it's growth. And sometimes I like to say sometimes it's a scenic way to get to where you were going to go, but you're always going to get to where you were going to go, because your higher self will nudge you along, will put the opportunities and the people in your path that will allow you to do this. So in the heart space moving forward, we've got this Six of Scrolls, this using your intuition and allowing the healing information to come to you. So spending a little time in meditation, always a great idea, but overthinking things, I'm a little concerned about that. And so here, the obstacle is not moving. We've got the Eight of Spirals. The obstacle is not moving forward. It's being stuck. It's been standing still in indecision over a major life decision that has to do, it's the Lovers. So when we have the Lovers, it's a choice point. The Lovers is about making a major life decision that is going to affect the people in your life that are most significant to you, and you've been stuck here trying to figure it out, afraid of being hurt. Take a risk. Create your life. The outcome you have is the Artist, the Queen of Stones, or the Queen of Pentacles. You have the ability to create your life. And so let's think about when you're painting something. You put some colors on there. You look and you go, well, that doesn't look the way exactly I want it to. So then you dip back into the paints and you pull out another color and you swirl it in and you mix it and you pull it across, and then you add more colors and you layer it and so it's always a creation in progress. And that's what life is like. Life is always a creation in progress. You try something, it doesn't work out so well, so you add something to it, you smooth it out, you merge it with something else, you try something new, and it evolves, and eventually it has depth, and it has character, and it has fullness. And that's what life is supposed to be like. And so you make the choices. You make the choices to move. You make the choices to step out there and try something, and know and trust. There's a lot of cards of balance here. We have the Six of Stones and the Six of Scrolls. Those are both about being in balance. And the Lovers is the sixth card. So the finding the balance is so important this month. But the balance is not always having to be right, and not in artwork, when you're painting, you get messy. Life is messy, and that's okay. That's where the shadow and the light comes in. That's how you create the fullness of it, the beauty of it. So don't be afraid of the experiences. Be willing to go for them. And even if it's a little messy, even if when you pull that thread, the thing gets knotted up again, you will figure it out. Sometimes you have to actually go in and cut it, and remove the knot. That's okay too, because then you just keep moving forward. And so don't allow yourself to get stuck in your head, worried about making a mistake or not. When you're an artist, there's no mistake. You just paint over it. How many canvases out there have paintings that have been painted over other paintings? Like, you can always recreate your life. You're being invited to right now to get out there and co-create your life. What is the life that you want? Be willing to take the risk and go for it. This is your opportunity. It's really a beautiful opportunity. So, and Venus and the Sun and Mercury all being in Taurus, your 4th house, they're inviting you to communicate to others what it is of value to you, what is important to you, and what it is that you want to bring in. And so I really want to encourage you to go for it. Did you see that card come flying out? It's an opportunity to stretch into a new life. This is so beautiful. Let's see what other cards we get here. I do want to invite you to please hit the thumbs up. It really matters. It gets the messages out to other people. The way the YouTube analytics work, that's super important. Oh my God, you guys have something big happening. Go ahead and go for it. So I am starting a soul growth series. It was requested that I do it on Sundays so people can sit and listen to it, because I put it out on Monday and they're like, yeah, that kind of would be better on Sunday when I can actually focus more on it. So they'll be coming out on Sundays from now on, the Soul Growth series. So be looking for that. It's a chance to go a little deeper, and I'm also starting the Channel Ambassador Program, and I'll give you more details on that when we get to the end of your reading if you're interested in that, but it's an opportunity to get free readings. So look at this. You have recognize your significance. Recognize your significance. You're important. You have an opportunity here to really create something new, and you have the Snake, live according to your divine essence. That's transformative energy of shedding the old and giving yourself an opportunity to recreate, to create a new masterpiece of what your life is. You have go the distance. Go for it. Go the distance. Don't allow yourself to think small. Play life big, large, and in charge. Go for it, because you have a rare opportunity. You have the blue moon. This is a rare opportunity to really create something magical for yourself. So don't allow yourself to be stuck. Go ahead and go for it. This is so nice. All right, let's take a look at that full moon that is happening in your 10th house of career. It's in Scorpio at 7 degrees and 6 minutes. It is at 11:32 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the United States. So it's either on the 26th or the 27th, depending on where you are in the world. It is in choice sextile energy with Vesta at 8 degrees of Virgo, which is the house of balance. Vesta's around the home. So again, there's making choices about that for you. It's in square with Saturn, that is in your ruling, in your house, and it's your ruling sign. So again, it's about making a major choice. And then it is in almost an exact opposition to Uranus in Taurus. And so there is, again, this energy of making a big shake up, a big change. It's a change in a life direction. It's just picking a direction and going for it and creating what it is that you want, making the choice, making the decision. For some of you, you may be getting out there and telling somebody you care about them. For others, you may be telling somebody, it's over. For some of you, it may be that you're welcoming new members into the family. It could be that, you're letting a loved one go. I'm not really sure, but it feels big. It feels important. But I don't want you to forget how important you are. How important you are. All right. This is such great advice. Make the choice, make the decision, move in the direction that your heart tells you to, and disengage from the outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself up to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. And look beyond the surfaces. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. That's what this feels like. Like there's all these things and all this stuff going on, and you're paying attention to the wrong thing. You're paying attention to all the news and the information when you're supposed to be listening to the heart and creating what it is you really want. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in the situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your life. What were we talking about, right? With the painting, it's like you just keep adding more colors and you pull them through and you mix them up together and you allow them to create beauty with shadow and light. So you have readiness. You have readiness. You're ready to do this. You're ready for this new life. Understanding. I think this is that understanding when you look beneath the surface to see what, why. My daughter's an Aquarius. She won't watch this video, so it doesn't matter. There was a situation that came up in her life, and I said, it's not what is happening. The question is, why is it happening? Ask the other person, why do they think that things should be done this way, or why do they feel the way they do? Dig deeper, go for the why, because it is the why that will help you to heal a situation, to figure out, to navigate your way through it. When you understand the why you do things, why other people do things, then it's easier to forgive, because when you look at a situation and you go, oh, okay, they were really hurt as a child, they felt abandoned or whatever, and that's why they're so guarded and closed off, and you're like, okay, I get it. And then when you understand the why, then you can just throw more love on the situation. And love never hurts. It always helps. And there's a need to restore. You have the rain lily. Restoration has come up a lot over the course of these videos also. And so there's a need to replenish your soul, to allow yourself to heal, the Six of Scrolls, but allow yourself to change the canvas, to create your new life. You're not stagnant. You're not stuck. So using the Mist of Avalon here, we have the King of the Fairy Realm, which is about a journey, personal power, renewal, and death and rebirth. And boy, here we go. This looks like Aquarius all over the place. Area hood. I'm sure I didn't say that right. Life direction, fate. Looks like Athena to me. Autonomy, there we go, and karma. So I'm going to actually read from the book on these two, because it's a relatively new deck to me, and I really am not familiar with everything, but I can tell you that these look amazing. I love this. It's charging forward. He's got his antlers on his head, like he is tuned into spirit. He is being led. He is being guided. He's following his intuition. The King of the Fairy Realm. Become an ally to the realms of magical order and knowledge. We await the magic within you to align with the wisdom of the worlds. Renewal doesn't just happen. You must take the journey into the shadow self, the dark abyss, facing all of the aspects of yourself that bring up the challenges, the fears, and everything that you have buried deep within you. You must clear the way for new life. Oh, I love that. It is in clearing out our past that we can create a path to a renewed future. Perfect for a full moon. This is about releasing and letting go what doesn't work for you, to bring in this opportunity for this new life. It's beautiful. Let go of what doesn't serve. Allow the healing to happen, and allow yourself to create using the shadow and light. Nobody's perfect, and nobody should be perfect. If we were perfect, what are we doing here? Okay. You have been bestowed the magical insight with the depth of purity. We all have a karmic journey to endure and follow. It is learning the lessons and having a greater understanding of the wheel of fate that has come with us into this incarnation. Take control of your karmic journey, reconcile your past to your future so your future does not repeat the same challenges and crisis. Again, go a little deeper. When you know the why, then when the next time the situation comes up, you go, seen that, done that, not doing that, that didn't work. Everything in life is literally a lesson when we learn what works and what doesn't work. And so paying attention to the details of what worked and what didn't work, and why did it work and why didn't it work, and what triggers me and why does that trigger me, and how do I heal that so that I don't get triggered by that again. And it's those kind of lessons. So create a life cycle that is more in sync with your desired outcome. So I really love that this is your outcome, because this tells me that you are willing to go a little deeper, to create, to take a look at everything in close-up detail about what it is that you really want to bring in. Because we have the readiness card. I think you're ready for this. I think you're ready to do this. And I'm excited that you're willing to go the distance. Let's get you one more card here. I'm particularly excited because I have 2 Aquarian children. I'm like, yes, they're going to go for it. So I'm really, this is very hopeful energy for you. And so, yay. All right, so you have the Hyacinth. Play, laugh, and find joy. Get out there and have some fun. And you have Jasmine. Success will be found if you will hold on to the hope. Success will be found if you hold on to the hope. You are creating your reality with every brush stroke, every decision, every choice you make. And right now I feel like you're at a big choice point. And so choose happiness, choose joy, choose love of yourself, and go for it. Go the distance. All right, I will see you guys back here soon. Ooh, the ambassador program. So I'm doing a channel ambassador program. If you would like to participate in it, you just have to watch 3 videos a week. Like, comment, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And if you do that, in return, you will get to be invited to a monthly call where I'll take question and answer. We'll pull cards. We'll discuss whatever you want. We'll do community building. It should be a lot of fun. And in addition to that, once every quarter, I will make you a little mini reading, and I'll send it to your email so that you can kind of know what's coming up for the next few months for yourself. And if you want to share to social media, that will put you in a monthly drawing for a one-on-one consultation with me. You take a picture, a screenshot every time you share to social media, send it to my email, and each time you do it, it's an entry into the drawing. So if you do it like 16 times and other people are doing once or twice, well, your chances are greatly improved that you will be getting the one-on-one consultation. So I'm looking for a little help building my channel. YouTube has kind of changed the way they do things. So I appreciate your help. I appreciate you being on the journey with me. This would be a lot of fun. And be sure to check out the Soul Growth. I guess we're going to be calling those Soul Growth Sunday videos. And let's do this together. All right? And you guys, go get it. This looks amazing. I'll talk to you soon.